portrait photographer and photojournalist Stuart Larrabee's works, which chronicled the Ndebele, amongst others, will be auctioned at Stephan Welz Co in Cape Town on Tuesday, the 17th of February. According to Stephan Welz Co, the Ndebele photographs, which are part of Larrabee's rich legacy, provide a priceless humanistic view of this culture before it was influenced by the West. Now, to tell us more about the auction, we're joined from our C-Point Studios by Head of Photography at Stephan Welz Co, Sophie Louise Fröhlich. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me on the show.
All right, let's talk about Stuart Larrabee's work and the contribution to South African photography. Who is this person?
She's a wonderful photographer. Her name was Constance Stuart, and she later married Colonel Larrabee, which was in about the 1949, and moved to the States thereafter, and actually became a US citizen in 1953. Her work is incredible. She's left us this amazing array of images. Specifically, the ones that we are going to be auctioning on the 17th of February are the Ndebele, part of the Ndebele series. Those images were all taken in the 1940s. And they really depict these people as this beautiful a cultural tribe, for lack of a better word, and what is amazing with her, she shows them with such honesty, such purity, and a real love for the people, and it really shines through in all of her work. You know, she traveled through Southern Africa, and she just enjoyed the country and the people, and she's very well known for capturing the moment, and that is the legacy that she leaves us. You know, you look at these images from the 1940s, you compare them to what's happened today, and you know, it's so sad we've lost all of that. I mean, you look at what's happened today, and it's the Nike t-shirt and the jeans and running around. You go back to her images, and you see these people dressed in their traditional dress of the day, going about their normal life. And she was really good at just capturing the moment, getting in there, taking her shot, and being completely unobtrusive. And at the same time, when you look at how those images are composed, and that doesn't mean that they are posed, it's just the way that she was able to see the image in her head, take her little Rolleiflex camera, which was a 2-lens camera that she worked with, and was actually held at chest level. And that also allowed her to be very unobtrusive and just go in there without becoming overly empowering over those people, and just take these images and allow her to just capture that moment for us to appreciate so much later on in life.
Let's talk about what else is on auction on Tuesday, the 17th of February. What else will be auctioned then?
We have a wonderful array of items. We have the Pitzapore collection coming up in furniture, which is an incredible array of Cape furniture. We also have our big highlight, which is the Irma Stern. She is really, really wonderful. I encourage anyone who's interested in her to come through to our offices and have a look. She's an oil on canvas. She was painted in 1945, and it was part of Stern's 1940s, according to Fred Scott, as part of Stern's most fruitful period. And then we have a lovely array of jewelry, ceramics. We have a beautiful Ardmore collection, which is very special. Many other paintings, silverware. So it's really, there's something for everyone, and everyone's most welcome to come through to the auction on the 17th and 18th of February next week.
Now, let's talk about many of Stern's celebrated works involve depictions of Zanzibar. I mean, why did she travel there, and what attractions did the island and its people hold for her?
We know that Stern traveled extensively through Africa, and she did enjoy the exotics. So, you know, Zanzibar is exotic, and that would have held quite a bit of interest for her, one would imagine.
Let's talk about 120 years after her birth. Irma Stern is still, you know, one of the finest artists this country has ever produced. What is it about the Irma Sterns that people love so much?
She has an incredible body of work. As mentioned before, Dr. Fred Scott says the 1940s are a very fruitful period in Stern's life. in terms of the subject matter and the composition and what she produced. She is South Africa's leading abstract artist, and she is very well known both locally and internationally. You know, the highest prize achieved for a stone is just over 21 million rands, so that is quite a phenomenal achievement, and she has been exhibited widely, and she's just loved and well known throughout the world, and especially in South Africa.
All right. Thank you so much there to Sophia. Thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck with the auction on Tuesday that's happening there in Cape Town. The head of photography at Stephan Welz Co, Sophie Louise Fröhlich, speaking to us about Constance Stuart Larrabee's collection of rare photographic chronicles of the Ndebele tribe in the 1900s that will be going under the hammer in Cape Town. That's on Tuesday, February the 17th. That is all that we have.